start with Liverpool. We're waiting for them to announce a signing of defender Ronald Iraola from Barcelona. But James, is this basically a done deal?
Yeah, pretty much there. He's completed his medical. We're expecting this deal to be announced today. In terms of what we know about this deal, it's a loan with an option to buy. Liverpool can buy Ronald Iraola for £47.14 million if they deem this loan spell successful. It comes at a time of great need for Liverpool when it comes to what they've got in centre-back areas right now. Delighted to have Virgil van Dijk following his World Cup break back in the starting 11 for the pre-season game of the weekend. But when you consider the injuries they've got in that area of the pitch, Joe Gomez currently out, Leone, who they signed last summer, a lot of excitement around his signing, he's still missing, and Jeremy Jacquet, who they agreed a deal to sign in January, he's not yet ready to play, though. Andoni Iraola said he should be in line to play in their next pre-season game ahead of the start of the Premier League season. So this is a real boost to bring in a player with clearly a lot of European experience, someone who's won a lot with Barcelona. Now Liverpool bringing him with an option to buy. So it feels like they've got all the options on the table if this is to be successful.
Yeah, interesting to see how he gets on. What can Liverpool fans expect from their new defender? Well, European football expert Kevin Hatchard was on Transfer Talk at lunchtime and gave us the lowdown.
I can understand why Liverpool fans wonder what they're going to get, but if they get the best version of Araujo, you're talking about a top player that's made for the Premier League physically, and I think can draw on that experience. Yes, he gets caught out of position now and again. Yes, he makes mistakes. A lot of players do. But I think if they can get anywhere near his best, this is a really positive signing. There's a lot of upside. Liverpool don't have to sign him at the end of it, so they can look at him and see if it's going to work for them. They're very conscious, I think, of not blocking either Leone or Jacquet in the long run. So this makes a lot of sense, I think.
So, are Liverpool done there, or does attention turn to strengthening elsewhere in the squad, Ben?
Well, look, we know they're in the market for a wide player. Mo Salah's departure leaves a huge hole, doesn't it, in the squad. So they're looking, they're exploring options. The man they're being linked with heavily, of course, Bradley Barcola. Now, this would obviously be a huge signing this summer. And sounds like it will have to be a huge signing if it's going to go through, because PSG are demanding £145 million for Barcola. That's where we are with this deal, and that's why at the moment it feels like it's going to be a very difficult deal to do. Now, we know that preliminary talks have taken place between Liverpool and the players' representatives. We know they have explored a deal with Paris Saint-Germain, but that £145 million price tag seems prohibitive. Liverpool would need that to come down quite a lot, you feel, for this move to be done in the summer. But as I say, it's an area they need to strengthen. Mo Salah's hole leaves a big hole in the squad. But Andoni Iraola, he is a man, as we saw, at Bournemouth. He plays with a high press. He demands such a huge amount of work from his players. They will need wide men to cover yards. They'll need squad rotation. Champions League football as well will be a real balancing act, you'd imagine. Liverpool definitely need reinforcements there. Yeah,
bit concerning over the weekend, was he saying they can only run for about 30 minutes at the moment in terms of the intensity. And this spend as well, James, it's down on the rivals, isn't it? Does this reflect last summer, or do you think there will be some money to spend now?
Well, they spent a lot of money last summer, didn't they? Bringing in the likes of Alexander Isak and Florian Wirtz in deals worth more than £100 million. So far, they've been pretty slow when it comes to what they've done in this transfer window. Clearly, Arne Slot departing the football club was something they did very late on at the end of the season. That was not an expectation, so that maybe put them back somewhat when it came to their plans for the future. Hugo Ekitike is still out for the start of this season. It does look a little bit threadbare when it comes to their forward options and the strength and depth they have. As Ben rightly says, there's going to be a lot of games this season, especially in the Champions League as well. And you look at that squad right now, despite the amount of money they spent last summer, it doesn't look quite ready to be a side that you would think should be competing to win silverware this year.
Liverpool supporters may finally be getting the moment they have been waiting for, as Bradley Barcola has reportedly arrived at Liverpool to complete his move to Anfield. According to the report, the French winger has reached the final stage of the transfer, bringing an end to the uncertainty that has surrounded his future. Barcola's arrival would represent a major addition to Liverpool's attacking options. Under Andoni Iraola, the Reds are looking to build an exciting and dangerous front line, and the Frenchman could provide exactly that with his explosive pace, creativity, and ability to take on defenders. The transfer has attracted huge attention from Liverpool supporters, who have followed every development closely. With the deal reportedly completed, the focus now shifts from negotiations and speculation to seeing Barcola officially begin his Liverpool journey. The French attacker has earned recognition as one of the most exciting young wingers in European football. His ability to accelerate past defenders, carry the ball forward and create chances makes him a constant threat in the final third. For Iraola, having Barcola available could open up several tactical possibilities. The winger can operate from the left but is also capable of moving into central attacking areas, giving Liverpool another player who can change the game with his speed and individual quality. Liverpool fans will now be looking forward to seeing Barcola officially presented in the famous red shirt. His arrival could become one of the standout moments of the club's transfer window, especially after the long speculation surrounding the move. The next challenge will be helping Barcola settle into the squad and understand Iraola's tactical system. Liverpool will hope he can adapt quickly to the demands of English football and begin showing the qualities that made him such a highly sought-after attacker. If Barcola reaches his full potential at Anfield, Liverpool could have secured a player capable of making a significant difference over the coming seasons. His combination of pace, technique, and attacking instinct could add another dimension to the team. After all the rumors, negotiations, and anticipation, the story has reportedly reached its conclusion. Bradley Barcola has arrived at Liverpool, the deal is done, and supporters are now waiting for the French star to make his first major statement in the famous red shirt.